Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Lakers. Back on the road tomorrow.
And this team is playing greater than their sum on paper right now. Great chemistry, and it's translating to wins.
Credit has to go to this coaching staff. The style of play fits this roster, and every guy seems to be accepting his role.
And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete, no matter what the standings are.
Morant, that's for two. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
LeBron James.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And Westbrook, here we go.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best tops in the league.
Back to Morant. Driving the lane. And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Lakers foul.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it. One thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights.
What the fuck?
He is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back, Steve.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
Here's Jackson. Score of the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot, no problem.
Come to me, come to me.
LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Reeves. And the rejection by Jackson.
How are we missing this?
We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Brooks with the bounce pass. Out to Morant. Bain inside the three-point line. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Come on.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And the Lakers making a change here. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And for only one season in Iowa State for Talen Horton-Tucker, the second-round pick, he's getting some notice.
I like this kid, Kevin. A crafty finisher, makes plays for others, uses his length defensively, and he can fill up a stat sheet.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing here by 8. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing that one.
Now here's Morant after the miss from Malik Monk.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here you have the consummate pro. Rare to see Avery Bradley complain or give anything less than 100%.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Desmond Bane
gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Another day, another dime. John Morant has that pass-first mentality, keeping his teammates involved.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Brandon Clark.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
That one misses. Payne for 3. Monk grabs the board. Fires the 3. And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, hard to score on it. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. In the corner, Bradley with it. Shoots over Adams. Bradley can't get it to go.
Decent look for mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Avery Bradley with a stop.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. Doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
Here's Anderson with the drive. And it's set back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending them back was his impressive verdict.
Jones.
And the basket by Jones.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Tipped away. Pass to Anderson. Here's Melton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting from
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. All sorts of time. And another miss by Memphis. Lakers trail by 8. So the wing on the left. Stolen by Anderson.
Trying to go in the paint. You're going all the way out there.
And here's Melton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Tillman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Johnson.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Well, this is bullshit.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Jones. Over Westbrook. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
And that one falls for Jones. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You don't have to teach them the game.
LeBron can't make it.
They're ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And this is one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And Davis sends it back.
All of 87.6 wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Here's Morant. 10 points for him. Brooks outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Bain. Morant outside. Here's Bain. He's guarded by Davis. Jones, no one around him. Morant, that's for two. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
In the corner, it's James. And the rejection by Jackson.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Pass to Westbrook. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
That was Moran. He would have
That'll
made
do it for the first half. Grizzlies lead by 9. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Over to the wing. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
No one near him. And stolen by LeBron. And Westbrook, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the way. Westbrook's got 6 points.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Jones for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis. Drives to the hoop. And James throws it down.
What a sudden drive by LeBron. The defense doesn't get any chance to react.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Now into the lineup.
Jackson from long range. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. To the middle, Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Bane, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Outside, Jones drains the 3-pointer. 12 points for him.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
It's like he went right into him.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
To the right side. Here's Bane. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Now, here's Monk. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Pass to Brooks. They get it back to the left wing. And here's Jones. Good on the 3-point shot. Jones has got 15.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now, here's Monk. It's stolen. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Now, here's Anthony. And
Takes
he
so
can be
long to
counted on to
fucking
put some
shoot.
points
This
on the
is
board every
ridiculous.
night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Kicks it out to Jones. Bain for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Bain's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Grizzlies. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he's tenacious on the drive, isn't he? I mean, Monk constantly looking to get to the free throw line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Hey, when you watch Dylan Brooks play, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win.
Pass it. I mean, fucking tell me to push
to
the
take the
button.
defensive challenge and put their bodies on the
Look at
line
this
to
shit,
get
man.
stops.
This is bullshit.
It's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Outside Bradley. Shoots over Melton. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates. Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook.
Yo, they make the pass so fucking.
rebound.
Oh man, they
Bradley,
fucking
no
game.
one
Oh
around him.
man, not giving me the
Brooks
pass, and I
grabs
gotta
the
press
board.
it fucking again. It's
Here's
off the
Clark.
fucking. It's crazy. Man.
Rebounded by Anthony. From deep, Johnson. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Got that right.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point game. And stolen by LeBron.
Come on.
Don't miss. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in.
A solid rebounder when he puts his mind to it. Stanley Johnson creating second chance opportunities.
Pass to Melton. And it's Clark in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Brooks launches it. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Right side, Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
This is fucking. Just keep getting bad, man. Get the rebound and going out of fucking bounds. Come on.
And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Left side, Jones. From downtown. And James pulls it down. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And the defense should know Westbrook will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and one.
I can't even fucking shoot a foul shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
And that one's good by Davis.
LeBron James.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Down low. It's stolen by Davis. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot two at the line.
Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Free throw good, James.
You love what LeBron James brings on the court, off the court, in the community. His contributions are always front and center.
Jr. Kyle Anderson. Desmond Bain.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside Westbrook. And the lead is down inside single digits. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Pass to Melton. Morant with a wide open look. Here's Bain. Lets it go with the 3.
Desmond Bain.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bain's got 11 in the second half. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, and listen to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Bain for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got 19 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. And the rejection by LeBron.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Jaren Jackson.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Morant with it. Now Anthony defending. Bain, no good. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 18.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close. That's 2 points for a trip to the line.
Free throw good, James. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for LeBron. 30 seconds left in the game. Now Morant. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up and in on the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And they retain possession. 4-2. Off the inbound. And then Morant slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it